Hey, how's your mother?
She's mad at you. She's scared that you're gonna die, and she wants you to go over there and prove that you give a f.
All right. We'll get Tracey on the way.
Tracey, on the other hand, she's a star. Sort of. I think Mom's at Bean Machine.
So, what's been happening?
You know, I don't know, stuff?
No, I don't know.
Well, what's been happening with you?
Thanks. It's
anyone's guess.
Yeah, I get it.
You were out of the city?
Sure, you guys were gone, so I thought I'd,
Let's maybe not pretend it was anything to do with us. Those beast Hispanic dudes with automatic weapons and blacked out windows, they kind of made me think it was an involuntary exodus.
Yeah, okay. That'll work.
Mom said she was at Bean Machine. Not to, lay it on you, but are you gonna tell me why some beast Mexicans were parked outside of the crib for a couple weeks?
Probably because this is the only house in the neighborhood someone refers to as a crib.
Serious answer, please? I don't want to persuade my mother and sister to move back in just in time for the arrival of the drug cartel death squad.
Oh, don't worry. Me and the drug cartel death squad have made our peace. Your Uncle Trevor, on the other hand, that's a disaster just waiting to happen.
Trevor's...
Hey, let's not talk about Trevor.
One reconciliation at a time?
The only reconciliation I'm concerned with right now is with you guys. Let's go.
Wait, but what about that sugar, caffeine, and emulsified pig fat flavored beverage I want?
Another time.
Oh!
Come on, I want one too. Later.
I think Tracey's over at the tattoo parlor.
What? Tracey's getting another tattoo?
No, oh God, no. That Laszlo guy's there.
Laszlo? What's he want?
It's Tracey that wants something. She wants to get back on Fame or Shame after you and Uncle T cut her cameo short.
Well, maybe we ought to help her out with that.
Maybe we oughta.
Hey, let me ask you. Back there with your mom. That went okay, didn't it?
Anything that ends with Fabian's burst eardrum is more than okay with me.
Yeah, I mean with me and your mom.
I think it's an important first step in, the direction of okay, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Tracey's meant to be at the tattoo parlor.
Where is it?
Where's what? The tattoo parlor?
No, the tattoo. The one Tracey's getting.
She's not getting a tattoo.
Well, what the hell's she...
She's with Laszlo. From Fame or Shame. She's trying to persuade him to give her another shot.
At humiliating herself?
Look, I'm her harshest critic. She's a terrible dancer. She can't sing, or even really speak properly in a camera, or form her thoughts into sentences. But there's a certain, childish honesty about the way she expresses herself that an audience might really respond to. Or at least respond to for long enough for her to get on the Z-list celebrity circuit, which is at least a step up from her other career prospects.
All right, then. I think we should do what we can to help her get that gig.
How do I look? It's not good, is it?
Who knew you could use a tattoo gun?
It's one of those skills you pick up in prison. You know, inking your name on your cellie's ass.
Ew. Are you serious?
Come on. No. Not quite.
Not to be difficult, but your therapist hasn't exactly been transformational to your mental health. So I don't know why he'd be better positioned to help for dysfunctionals.
Hey, this was your mother's idea.
Well, I guess it beats yoga.
Pop, now he beats yoga. Literally. Like Fabian, around the head with the laptop? Oh yeah, pow! Our old man released the dude's inner tranquility all over the Bean Machine patio.
To be honest, and I know it's karmically bad, but yeah, I hate that dude.
Yeah, I know, right? He's so up his own ass. You're a contortionist. Whoopee. I contort my junk all day long and I don't act all superior about it. Just a little ashamed and empty inside.
Overshare.
Hey, guy was talking smack to your mother.
Well, I applaud you, Pop.
Here, here. You're finally using your powers of selfishness and rage for good. Not an objective, universal good, but like a subjective, what's in our best interest kind of good.
Yeah, awesome! Let's rob somebody! Ha.
Do it, Dad!
Yeah, do it!
Do it!
Enough, okay? I love that we're getting along, but knock it off.
Yeah, don't like actually rob a liquor store. That might like kill the mood.
Therapy, let's do that.
Hey, how about you just let your mom and me talk, okay? We got some issues we gotta iron out. And seeing as you two aren't into it, you can just sit there and be quiet.
That's cool with me.
I got all the prescriptions I need, at least for the meantime.
Thank you.
Who knew you could use a tattoo gun?
It's one of those skills you pick up in prison. You know, inking your name on your cellie's ass.
Ew. Are you serious?
Come on. No. Not quite.
Oh no, it's not Dr. Friedlander, is it?
He's a fine therapist and a brilliant mind.
He overcharges and underprescribes.
I can attest to that. The charging part.
He wouldn't even give Marisa anxiety medicine when she was having panic attacks.
She was having panic attacks because she'd blast Yay all weekend.
What are you, the cops?
Yeah, what the f***? I raise a rat boy?
What? You gonna fit me with some concrete boots now?
Just give me your size.
I'm not judging. I mean, who am I to judge, right? All I'm saying is that Mr. Shrinkage might have seen through the sisters' skeezy-ass friends.
At least I got friends.
Is that what you call them?
Hey! Friendly, all right?
Jimmy's only friendly through a headset and a haze of pot smoke.
If that's as personal as he gets, I'm worried.
Why are you ganging up on me?
'Cause you're an easy target.
It'd be hard to miss. Oh, I didn't mean it like that. That you're fat. I just meant you're not fat. I meant you know.
Nice one, Dad. Pick on our insecurities on the way to therapy?
Hey, I just got it wrong.
Actually, screw both of you. You're only here because I decided to get us back together.
What are we? A 90s boy band?
For the record, I was about to come see you, Dad.
Sure you were. And Mom was about to serenade this drunken oaf from outside his bedroom window.
Does little Jimmy Wimmy feel neglected? Oh, maybe Jimmy Wimmy should tell the doctor man about his horrible childhood. Wah!
Hey, Jim, I'm grateful. Someone needed to do it, and you were the bigger man. I mean, not
Thank you, little brother. You're not an absolutely completely useless set.
You're a good kid, Jim.
Does that mean I can have a car? Because then I can get a job and some real friends, and this probably would have happened sooner if I didn't have to bum a ride over to the house.
We'll see.
Kids! Are you gonna take us home then?
You know, there was a moment there. I thought,
What?
I don't know, like maybe we still had a ways to go. You know, like maybe we need more time.
Time for what?
Time to move beyond screaming at each other.
That was cathartic.
Catharsis all over my face.
Ooh, I got a warm, fuzzy feeling.
Probably just the meds you rated.
Okay. Cathartic. All right, I just don't want it to be more of the same.
Now you're the one making the demands?
No, not demands. I'm saying you're right. Something was broke, and we gotta work at fixing it.
We do. All of us.
Yes, Mom.
For real, peeps.
Because I started to understand something in there. No one else gets this family. Not Dr. Friedlander, or my yoga teacher, or our tennis coach, or the juice guy, or the dog walker,
Oh, hey. Oh,
or Jimmy's third grade teacher.
Or the trash guy.
Or Dad's proctologist.
Or the guy that thinks he's Jesus on Vespucci Beach.
Or the hippie bum who thinks the world is ending.
We're stuck with each other. I mean, how do you explain faking our deaths, changing our names, all the lying to the FIB? That monster, Trevor?
There's no explaining Uncle T.
Hey, is he coming to the next therapy session?
what? No! Jeez!
Just one thing, Michael. Don't get us killed. And don't get killed. Can you do that?
I'll give it my best shot. With every fiber of my being, I will do whatever it takes to make sure it doesn't happen. Promise.
And no more hookers or other women.
Yeah, Dad. Gross.
You're better than that, Pop.
Guys, I'm not really comfortable having this conversation.
Just keep it in your pants, okay?
Yeah, it's so demeaning how you treat women.
So, will you drive us home?
Home it is.
Unless you move some hookers in which case...
It's just the way you left it. Maybe a little dusty's all.
With a few tear stains.
And a whiff of bitter loneliness.
That's just natural old man smell.
Also known as whiskey, cigars, and takeout.
And hookers.
And murder.
No hookers and no murder, not in the house. Enough already. Look, we got any ground rules for the brand new shiny healthy family dynamic?
DeSanta 2.0.
3.0, fall. Townleys would be 1.0. Then the DeSantis were more like 2.0. This is like 3.0.
You're right. Does that mean we need a new name? Cause we could just take like one of yours from the cam. Remind me, do you spell it with 2 X's or is it 3?
Shut up.
Ground rules. Now where are we?
I got one I can think of.
What's that, baby?
Don't get killed.
Haha. That's kinda out of my hands.
And don't be a smartass. And don't get us killed either.
Hey, that ain't happening. I'll do everything I can to protect you, I promise. Things are starting to fall into place, baby, and the safest place you can be is right here with me.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm telling you. I've totally figured the whole thing out. I'm going legit. Responsible.
Right. And Jimmy's getting a job and Tracey's going to college.
I just paid this dude to write my resume, so I'm like basically there, Mom.
And I'm like definitely doing the test again. I've started filling in the form, but Dad hooked me up with his audition, so...
And I'm a movie producer.
Being a movie producer is not a legitimate or responsible career option, but I guess it is better than being a killer or a bank robber.
3.0, baby.
Are you jacking that car? Ah! Perfect. You don't have to buy me a car, you can steal me one.
That's something new.
Isn't this great?
I'm not fussy about my first car, Pop. I'll accept a stolen one. One, this isn't appropriate. Two, you gotta teach me how to do that. Come on, man! Are you gonna take this seriously? Bad dad! Way to show your family you've changed. So, there was me thinking that you might have grown in our time apart. Bad dad! Bad dad! Can today be the day you take off from being a psycho? Are you gonna take this seriously? Bad dad! Hey! I know it's just me in the car, and years of exposure to movies, video games, and the news have desensitized me to everything aside from my own neediness and fear, but can you please cut it out?
Cut what out?
Being a psychopath. Before we see Tracey, look, I want you to have a shot at this reunion thing, and if you behave like this...
All right, okay, I'll try. I promise.
I heard that before. I shouldn't even speak, because you don't even listen. Did you just forget our conversation? Dad, I thought we talked about this. Dad, did you take any of that in? Did you just forget our conversation?
Getting you where you want to go. Yes, I'm taking it seriously.
Getting us where we need to be as a family. That means not behaving like a crazy person all the time.
Hey, if you want us where we need to be, we gotta go where we gotta go.
What are you talking about? Your children are in the car. Ugh! Just calm down and drive like a normal person. An average Joe.
No one in this town drives normal. The traffic makes them crazy.
Please, do it for me. Do it for Tracey. Do it for yourself.
I'll try. That's all I can say.
Please, Dad, can you make an effort? You're not even trying.
This is the example you set? Today, when we're meant to be making up? In front of your kids! What's wrong with you? Are you kidding me? You're the same old maniac! What a fantastic advertisement for the new you, Michael. Really, how you've changed.
All right, I'm on the way to change.
You've gotta take this seriously. Your kids are in the car, and your wife. Not that you give a
I do give a honestly. Guys, I do.
You're not acting like it.
I'm sorry. I just... Look, let me get you home, and then I'll change. Tomorrow's a new day.
We've heard that before.
Yeah, well, this time it's true. I guess I needed you to see me and how bad my behavior's got for it to hit home. Wow. You know, I can feel myself learning. That's a weird feeling. I guess it's me growing as a person.
That sounds like bullshit, Michael.
I'm a bad driver, okay? Look, I get worked up and I act out. That's me. I ain't putting your lives at risk.
Well, it certainly seems like you're putting our lives at risk.
Babe, I don't want to condescend, but you ain't a professional when it comes to these type of situations, which, by the way, I am. And I'm telling you, this has all been very low risk, despite appearances.
You want me to bet my kids' lives on that kind of wishy-washy bullshit assertion?
You're not betting our kids' lives on anything. I'm telling you, they're in good hands. You're all in good hands. I'll get you there.
You better.
I will. It's all a-okie dokie, kids. Now, I spy with my little eye something beginning with A.
An asswipe, like the one driving the vehicle?
Alrighty then. We'll be home soon.
Michael,
shit,
that was a
sorry.
human being! Hit and run. Today, of course. Whoa! I thought you were making an effort. Pretend to be decent for a minute.
Are you fucking crazy?
You.
All over the Bean Machine patio.
To be honest,
Perfect. Our big family reunion's gonna happen in a jail cell. I really wish you could get arrested and learn a lesson, but we really don't have time. Lose them. Get rid of them, now! This isn't funny. Get rid of them. Why did I think this wouldn't happen today? I got dirt on you now, Pop. I won't tell Mom, but you gotta behave. No, no, no! We're not doing this with a train of police cars behind us! Get rid of them! You're lucky you're not calling Mom from the police station. I'm serious. You had to do it. You had to piss off the cops. Today! I'm not gonna tell Mom about it. You got lucky.
Can you lose the police so we can get on with this mental health work? Fun as that detour was, we'd all like to go home now. Well, it wouldn't be a DeSanta family reunion without a police chase, would it? Now, can we go back to the house? You are not having a shootout with the police in our house. Kids, we're not spending the night in jail cells. Take us home, Michael.